Alright, this is going to be a quick video. This is very Gary Vaynerchuk-ish. So right now, I'm just working on my script. I have a huge role play on Monday afternoon with Sean Wray. So that should be pretty cool. I have to figure out what to sell. He said I could sell anything under the sun. So I'll be thinking about that. So tweaking my script. Yes, I use a book to do that. I write my script out a few times, and then what I'll do is I'll actually type it in, put it onto my phone. That way, if I'm ever on a Zoom call, I can also scroll through it real quick as well as I'm doing my presentation. So that should be fun. Looking forward to that. But the reason why I'm documenting my journey to becoming an inbound closer is I want to be able to come back to this video 6 months, maybe a year from now, see where my mindset was. This channel's about 7 months old, and it's almost midnight right now. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning. This is another one of my habits, is I get up probably, I would say safely, 5 days a week for sure, at 4 o'clock in the morning, every morning. And then on Saturdays, I probably get up about, I probably sleep into about 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It doesn't matter how late I stay up, I get up early. Kind of developed that habit over the past 5 years. So it's kind of annoying when you go on holidays and you really want to sleep in, can't sleep in. Like if you're in Mexico, I get up, go out on the beach, come back, maybe grab a coffee, whatever. Then my wife slowly starts to roll around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning. She has a gift to be able to sleep in. I can't do that. I can't. Maybe it's just because of doing it for years. It just becomes a habit. I don't know. But I wanted to document my journey. And if you're thinking about the idea of becoming an inbound closer, man, it's a lot of work. It is a lot of work. You have to be able to figure out your schedule. If you have a full-time job, get up super early like I do, 4 o'clock. I try to get done by 12 so that I have my afternoons free. So I do that. Sometimes I'll go in on a Saturday morning or a Sunday so that I could make sure that I'm free for Monday afternoon as well. So I'll do that as well. Whatever it takes. It should be like a big motto. Whatever it takes to become an inbound closer. And in the meantime, I'm also building up my YouTube channel as well, which takes a lot of time. It's not easy to build a YouTube channel, to be creative and all this kind of stuff. So I find it easier just to document my journey. After all, Gary Vaynerchuk suggests that we create, or that we document, don't create. So you can get carried away with spending time creating videos, designing them, putting music, all this kind of stuff. You'll notice in my videos that there's very little editing, very little. I just shoot and record and away we go. Sometimes I'll make a video like this 2, 3, 4 times until I figure out this is exactly what I want to say. So this is like the third recording. The first 2 were just like, I don't even know where I was going with it. So a little bit of a tangent. So I like to keep it a little bit more focused. But again, my idea behind this whole channel is to be able to either encourage or discourage. I guess depends on how you look at it. This could seem discouraging if you're like, man, seems like there's a lot of work that goes into inbound closing. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. And sometimes you have to invest thousands of dollars to get trained up. Coaching, sales courses, inbound closing courses, all this kind of stuff. Sometimes you just have to do that, because here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you are going to ask people for money, $5,000, $10,000, shouldn't you be comfortable spending that much money on yourself? before you ask someone to do the same thing. It's congruency. You have to be comfortable doing that. If you're scared to death spending $100, this is probably not. It's going to be very difficult for you to ask someone to fork over $15,000 if you haven't done it. Just being honest, just being real. It's possible. There are some people, but it's way easier. I have no problem asking people for money for courses, consulting, all this kind of stuff, because I've done it myself. I've done it. So it is what it is. So there you go. I'm going to go to sleep. Pretty tired, pretty wasted. And my goal is to practice a little bit tomorrow just by myself with my script. And then on Sunday, I have a role play with a buddy. So if you're watching, the real Charlie Brown. So look forward to our role play, bro. We should do a little video together. If you're watching my video, Charlie Brown, we should do that. Also got to do a video with the Ninja Closer. Had a great chat with him the other day. That was pretty fun. And because of that chat, I decided to go to jiu-jitsu tonight and watch my son roll around and all that kind of stuff. So probably in a couple weeks I'll jump onto the mats as well. So it should be fun, but I gotta get in shape. I gotta start running. I gotta start doing some stuff. All I've been doing is focusing on training for the past, I would say my journey, like altogether, everything's probably been since the pandemic happened. This is a real shift in my mindset to be able to get up to speed with all kinds of sales training. I just wanted to be able to handle any kind of objection on the phone. I want to be able to cold call anybody under the sun, close deals, doesn't matter what the niche is. That was my goal. So that's been my journey. So yeah, so I plan to keep you guys updated. If you like this kind of stuff, feel free to subscribe to this channel, like it, all that good stuff. Comment. I always read your comments, good or bad. I don't really care. Either way, I think it's good for the channel. And yeah, if there's something else that you'd like me to chit chat about on a Friday night, let me know. If you also like me watching me cold call, let me know that in the comments as well, because I kind of like cold calling. It's kind of fun. So there you go. I'm a little bit baked right now, a little bit tired, but I'll finish up with the script here, and then I'm going to go to sleep. Bye for now.